I see you shiver with anticipation.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
Welcome to Tuesday night. I am the Big Lebowski, and don't adjust your sets. I'm by myself. I may or may not have somebody joining me momentarily, but this is Home Team Sports and Entertainment, and I am the Big Lebowski, and it's Tuesday night, and man, we got a lot to talk about. I'm wishing and I'm hoping that the guys come and see me. There was some confusion about whether or not I was going to be on tonight because I was at the hospital. I was getting an EMG, and if you guys have never heard of that or have never done it before, I highly recommend you don't. It tests the nerves in your body, in certain parts of your body, and in my case, it was my left arm, and I found out I have carpal tunnel. So there is that. Let's get the advertisements out of the way, shall we? For when it comes to natural relief, turn to Dr. Brown Cbd. Dr. Brown Cbd uses the latest scientific knowledges and experiences professionals to create top-of-the-line CBD products at affordable prices. Go to momandpopcbdshop.com. That's mom, the letter N, popcbdshop.com for all your CBD needs. And guys, they have 5 locations in the Lehigh Valley: Easton, Wind Gap, Ecclesville, Hackettstown, and New Jersey. Check them out. I am riding solo. I just got home. I literally just got home, walked in the door, and sat down. I haven't even been able to talk to my wife about this yet. So I'm sorry that you're tuning in to say thanks for letting me know. I literally just got done. I got done at like 5:15 and walked in the door. What's up, Big Joe? How you doing tonight? Like I said, I'm riding solo until the guys show up. If the guys show up, I know Anthony probably show up. He'll be like, Al's live without me? What the hell's going on here? Where's Shango? Where's Phil? Phil says he's snowed in down in Louisiana. Maybe he's got internet connection problems. Maybe not. I don't know. But we got some stuff to talk about, guys. And hopefully one or two of the guys, so I'm not talking to myself, one or two of the guys pop on here. First and foremost, I need to pay my respects to one Vincent Jackson, who, if you guys haven't heard, was found dead earlier this week in a hotel room. I think it was Monday morning. I remember Vincent very well. He was one of the top receivers in the league at one time. He actually was a Pro Bowler several times. He was in the league for about 12 seasons. I think the first 7 years was with the San Diego Chargers and Philip Rivers. And then he goes to Tampa Bay and finishes out his career down there. At Home Team Sports, our condolences are with the family and everybody connected with Vincent Jackson. Vincent Jackson was a phenomenal player, phenomenal wide receiver in the NFL, and at age 38 is gone from us way too soon. So I need to pay my respects to one Vincent Jackson. He is playing GTA 5 with me. Well, I guess he didn't really want to do Home Team Sports then. What's up, Billy? Billy G, Billy D, Billy D in the house. What's up, Billy? Now, Billy, if this is your first time watching Home Team Sports, I normally have a panel of people with me. I usually have Anthony Joseph, I have Prince Shango, I have Cousin Phil, but nobody showed up today, so I'm by myself. So, like I said, I wanted to pay my respects to one Vincent Jackson, who was an all-pro wide receiver found dead Monday morning in a hotel room in Florida. Vincent Jackson, rest in peace, my friend. Go catch passes up there with some of the greats that went before you. So, my first subject for today is this past Sunday was the Daytona 500, and since there's nobody here to stop me from talking about the Daytona 500, I'll talk about the Daytona 500, and actually I'm going to need people's help with this. Those, the Toms of the world, the Jason McDevitt's of the world. How was the Daytona 500? Was it good? Like, how was it, cuz? Was it a good race or whatever? I do know this. The winner of the Daytona 500 was Michael McDowell, and Michael McDowell had never won a NASCAR race in 15 seasons racing for NASCAR. Also, he only led one lap. And that one lap that he led was the final one, was the one that mattered. So congratulations to Michael McDowell on winning the Daytona 500. Jason, what kind of a race was it? Like, how'd it go? Okay there, Big Al. Love you, bud. Go Flyers. Go PSU. Go Niners. Of course, Big Billy. I got you. What's up there, Anthony?
What's going on?
Yeah, he's like, oh, man, are we doing this tonight? Are we doing this tomorrow? Man, I don't want to wait till tomorrow. Plus, if we're on at 6 o'clock, God forbid we chop into like spitting with spitter.
Yeah.
I was just probed and prodded and zapped with like 1,000 volts of electricity in my freaking left arm. So if I'm kind of like high wired and crazy right now, more than normal, that's why. 6-hour rain delay. Oh, there was a 6-hour rain delay at the Daytona 500, Big Joe? 6-hour rain delay. I didn't know that. I did not know that. But they did get the race in, and Michael McDowell, Anthony, in case you didn't know, Michael McDowell won.
Yeah, I did know that. I did check to see who won. And
Michael McDowell had never won a NASCAR race in 15 years, so congrats to him.
And you know what? I think my pick was doing pretty good.
Who was your pick?
I couldn't remember his name, but remember I said Joey Logano.
Oh, that's right, Joey Logano. Right, and I said Denny Hamlin. I said Denny Hamlin, and he was he was the favorite.
I think Joey Logano crashed.
I think it's interesting that my mom pops on here and says hi to you and not me.
She loves me.
Just saying. All right, we don't. Anthony and I don't know much about NASCAR, but I did promise to once in a while talk about NASCAR. But that's all I really got to say about that.
You hold the steering wheel left, and you just hang on.
But Michael McDowell wins the Daytona 500, and the NASCAR season is off and running, and we will occasionally pop in for that. You got anything going on in the world of baseball there, bud? You got something to talk about so I can stop talking to myself?
Nah, you know what? I've been getting ready for fantasy, you know. I've been doing some homework on fantasy, so I know
McDowell won some polls before super speedways. Yeah, well, winning some polls doesn't mean winning a race, right? Really, Alan? Yeah, Mom. Yeah. You came on here and you said hi to Anthony.
You know,
it's not the lie. All right. So anyway, there is something that I think that if you start talking about it, you're going to get real fired up and irritated. So let's talk. Let's do that because it's always fun to irritate.
It's gotta be Wentz, baby. It's gotta be Wentz.
No, we'll talk about him later because maybe we'll get Philip on because Jason's playing GTA with Philip online because he's snowed in. But didn't he say he had time for us?
I guess not. Jeez.
And wasn't Shango running his mouth all day about being on tonight?
Yeah.
And yet here we are. So, no, before we talk about the Wentz saga, the ongoing Wentz saga, because we will. That's something. I want your thoughts on Mr. Tom Brady throwing the Lombardi trophy off of his yacht onto another boat while he was hammered.
Well, it's funny.
Really?
It is what Tom Brady.
I thought you were going to say it was disrespectful.
It would have been beautiful if that thing would have went right in the water. Bloop, right to the bottom. That would have been amazing.
They would have fished it out. It was in Tampa Bay. They could fish it out.
It still would have been awesome.
I thought it was cool. I thought, you know what? I hate Tom Brady much like every other Tom Brady hater. But to see him kind of be a human instead of a robot and be drunk and celebrating the Super Bowl and
yeah.
I thought it was cool. There's people out there that are like disrespectful to the trophy and blah, 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 and all the guys that won it before him and yada, yada, yada.
The daughter was asking for the daughter of the gentleman that made the trophy want an apology from Tom Brady.
Yes, I heard that.
Did you ever hear how they came up with the concept of the trophy?
No, but go ahead.
It was a cereal box. And they set a football on top of it, and you're like, it should look like that. That's basically how it came together.
Mickey Blue in the house. The Brady Lombardi toss was epic. That lady needs to chill. Yes, I agree.
It was probably intercepted.
because I heard your news via social media. Like I said, I had a good excuse. I literally walked in the door, and it was time to go live, basically. All right, so he celebrated now that he is now the GOAT. I think he was the GOAT before that, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was cool. To me, I thought it was cool. I thought I was going to get heat from you. I thought you were going to.
I questioned whether it was the real trophy that he threw.
Yeah, some people are saying that too. I don't know.
I bet, I don't know. If it was, that's even ballsy. That's a ballsy move.
Who caught it? It wasn't Gronk, right? Who caught it?
There was a bunch of people. I mean,
there was a bunch. Yeah, I mean, I saw the video, and he kind of like underhanded it 1, 2, 3, and
that thing must be pretty heavy. So flying through the air, if it would have clocked somebody in the head, that would have been even better.
But he was in. He had 1, 2 avocado margaritas too many, and he
if he would have bashed someone's head open, I probably would have went out and bought Tom jerseys.
But that lady, I'm with Mickey. I'm with Mickey Blue. That freaking lady needs to freaking chill, because seriously, did she go nuts over it any other time? What they've done with it before?
What do they do with it? They take the trophy, it sits in a showcase, and no one ever sees it again.
Don't they pass it around?
Mm-mm.
Like it's not at like everybody's house. Or was that the Stanley Cup?
Oh no, Stanley Cup. It was what travels. That story was awesome. The Stanley Cup. I mean, they do some wild stuff with that.
Yeah, but the cool part about the Stanley Cup is that there's only one Stanley Cup, where Lombardi trophies new every year.
Every year, yeah. So like I said, that trophy is gonna. Thank God somebody caught it. Now I can go sit in a showcase somewhere, and no one's ever gonna touch it again.
It's gonna be in the front offices of the Buccaneers, right next to the one that Gruden won.
Yeah. It's just. It
Mm-hmm.
is what it is. I mean, I didn't have a problem with it. It was funny. It was.
I'm upset that you didn't have a problem with it, so we can't argue about it. So let's argue about something. Here's Carson Wentz, and here's the thing.
I love it.
Tell me why you love it.
The longer it brews, I know it eats at the Eagle fans, so I just.
It doesn't.
I hope he just declines to get traded.
It doesn't eat at me, and no, he will not do that. I can tell you that. Being as I listen to WIP every damn day, all day long. He wants out. The problem is that the Bears are offering more than the Colts are.
But I don't blame them for not playing along with their plans. I don't blame him.
Because he wants to play for the Colts.
And not only that, who the hell wants to go to Chicago? It's cold. It's windy.
Indianapolis isn't cold.
Miserable door. No, because you play indoors. I'm talking about where he's playing. It's it's a team that is they're insane if they think they're ready to win, because they don't have
Indianapolis. So you think Indianapolis with Carson Wentz is ready to win? Really?
Indianapolis, look what they did with Phil Rivers. He's not that great. He's 95 years old, 15 kids. He can't keep track of everybody. I'm surprised he knows what a playbook is.
So wait, you, the all-time Carson Wentz hater, thinks if you take Carson Wentz and stick him in Indianapolis, they're all of a sudden a Super Bowl contender?
No, I think Indianapolis with anybody is probably a Super Bowl contender.
Oh, so it doesn't matter. Put a mannequin in there.
No, but if I'm Carson Wentz, that's where I want to go. No, they probably can't put a mannequin in there, but anybody that can run the quarterback position, if I was him, that's where I
think you're seriously downgrading the quarterback position. Because you have to not only be good and efficient, which like say Deshaun Watson had a great year, his team didn't, because there's something missing there. I think you need it all. I think you need a good defense, a good running game, a good coach. It all needs to come together.
And what does Indy have?
They have a good coach.
Yeah.
They have a good O-line.
Yeah.
They got a good running back.
Yeah.
They got a semi-decent defense. It's not terrible.
That's all you need to win.
It's not terrible. But Carson Wentz could be a cancer to them.
So
this is a guy speaking from experience.
I know.
He can make them worse.
I'm not saying Indy should go get him. I'm saying if I'm Carson Wentz, I want to go to Indy.
But
Chicago.
Indy wants him, but only for 2 second-rounders, not for what Howie Roseman's trying to get.
Well, because that's what he's worth. And they're lucky he's worth 2 second-rounders.
I agree with you, but that's what I'm saying. Wentz is holding this whole thing up.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't want to go to Chicago because they're supposedly Chicago's offering.
Honestly, though, he doesn't have a no trade clause. They can do it for him. They can cut him. They can do whatever they want with him. So I say, trade him to Chicago for the pick and Nick Foles. Bring him back. He's Jalen Hurts' backup, and let Carson Wentz freeze his ass off in Chicago.
Yeah, but what Chicago wants is Carson Wentz to say he's on board with it.
Correct.
So if I'm Carson Wentz, tell him, fuck you. I'm going to throw all the interceptions I can.
He's an asshole. Wentz and Ertz in a package deal to someone. Yeah, they're talking about that, Chris. Yeah, they are. Absolutely. And
that was the Indy. That was the Indy to get it first.
But you see that? No, it was just Wentz. I'm Wentz.
Saying the Indy, supposedly there was like when they offered a first, they wanted Hurts too.
And they wouldn't go with that price?
That's all I had heard.
This is Howie Roseman being a moron. He's an accountant. He's not a football guy. And he gets too much credit for putting the Super Bowl team together.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean,
Indy is a real contender. They have a defense and a running game already. Yeah. But my point is, Mickey Blue, my point is you put Carson Wentz on that team and they're worse. Because they got to the playoffs this year and, lost to Buffalo in the end. But I mean,
Yeah, but you know what? They were protecting Philip Rivers, and Carson Wentz is 10 times more mobile than Philip Rivers. So
yeah, but he's still he's mobile, but he's scared. He's still scared.
Well, when you get abused behind the Eagles' offensive line,
AJ hates Green. Only admits to how good they are when they leave.
I don't.
He's saying you're only saying Carson Wentz is good if he's not an Eagle anymore.
No, yeah, he's wearing Eagle right now. I hate him. Yes, you're right. What's your point?
And he sucks.
What's your point?
But if he's wearing Indy blue next year,
if he goes Indies, he's half decent.
And he's half decent.
No, I'm saying
for real. Rivers had nothing left. Wentz is an upgrade. Okay,
that's my honest. I agree.
That's from a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, well, I mean, he is. I don't know how they made it with Rivers. Rivers is old. His arm's not what it used to be.
Because he
still did good. He was protected. That's the thing. Philly could not protect Wentz.
He had a good running game, so they didn't ask much from him. They just asked him to go out there and not lose the game, and he didn't throw a whole heck of a lot of interceptions.
Yeah, but like
he didn't turn the ball over. Like the problem with turnover machine.
With Philly, they don't have a good line. So
what do you do? 16 different freaking lines.
Yeah, but listen, what do? You run the ball, you control it, you manage the game.
Isn't this guy on the show?
This guy's an asshole. No, I'm not defending Carson Wentz. I'm saying no, the Eagles are part of the problem.
AJ's defending him and Alan's dogging him. Where are you? Get on here and defend him. You love him so much.
There's no way. There's just you got to protect him.
Here's what I'm saying. Philip Rivers didn't turn over the ball much at all this season, right?
I don't know what his numbers were.
He did not. The answer is no, he did not. Carson Wentz turned over the ball like 25 fucking times. So when and I know he had 16 different offensive lines, but he holds on to the ball for 10 fucking minutes. That's too much to ask any offensive line.
Yeah, but the Eagles, I was saying,
Congo and Phil need to be on here. This is crazy. These two keep changing opinions.
No one's changing opinions.
How about the Panthers saying they'll get 3 first-round picks and McCaffrey for Watson?
They didn't say that.
I'm taking that deal.
What website said this?
I don't know. Yeah, is that the rumors one you use?
Did you just come up with that, Chris? Did you make that deal on your own?
Pro Football Rumors.
That's a legit site.
He's a Jets fan. How many times did Wentz turn the ball over when he was protected? A lot.
I don't know. You got the stats, Jason?
Yeah, a lot. All right. He had his best offensive line was 2017, and that's when he had his best year, of course. But it wasn't just him. They had two good running backs. They had a great defense. It was everything. It wasn't just Carson Wentz.
No, but the Eagles with Doug designing plays that take 15 minutes to develop.
He said 7. When? This year? He turned over the ball 7 times when he was protected? Or picked it all, threw 7 picks when he was protected? He was never protected. Thank you, Mickey. You know, Anthony, for a show where we just came on and said, hey, let's talk about whatever's on our minds, we got an awful lot of opinions rolling in.
Well, and here's the other. You said,
Rivers his best 11 year, he had 7. Correct.
So Rivers threw 11 this year.
Rivers threw 11 picks.
Which ain't bad.
No, it's like I said, Carson Wentz has gotten worse and worse every year, right?
Yeah, but the Eagles
you can say his 20. You can blame his 2020 on his offensive line, but not his 2019 and not his 2018.
Let's see. Rivers only he had 300 attempts. No, 500 attempts. 543 attempts.
You're stuck with fucking what's his face? Send Miles Sanders to Dallas.
No, you guys gave all that money to freaking what's his name? Zeke.
Yeah.
How'd that work out? He screwed my whole fantasy up. I hate that guy.
Zeke Elliott. Yeah, you're stuck with Zeke Elliott. And now you got to pay Dak, too.
Yeah.
It's on 24/7 Sports. I didn't see that deal. I didn't see that McCaffrey. Are they nuts?
They're insane.
He's their best player. What? Deshaun Watson's not worth McCaffrey.
Yeah, I know. So you're going to bring Watson in to basically be McCaffrey because he's going to be running for his life.
Goggle it, whatever goggle is. He got mad. Mickey got mad. We forgot Zeke Elliott's name.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
He had such a forgettable year.
Let's end this subject by saying one simple thing. Where does Carson Wentz play next year?
Indy.
I agree.
And Zeke had more fumbles than he had yards last year, right?
You fucking troll. Hey, look, do you know this guy?
Never seen that guy before.
Are you done playing GTA 5?
I thought you guys were doing it tomorrow, man. I never looked back at my phone. I got an alert. I plugged it in to charge it, and I got an alert that you guys were live. I was like, "Oh shit!"
I don't have any tattoos. Okay, so I can't compare the pain that I was in with this test. But somebody said to me before I got it was like, "Oh, it's like getting a tattoo. No problem." I was like, "Well, I never got a tattoo, so I don't know what that feels like. I don't know what that feels like." Let me assure you that this does not feel like a tattoo. They zap my left arm like 50, 60, 70 fucking times with electricity. That's not what a tattoo feels like.
So it was like getting tased.
Yeah. But just in the arm only. My point is that
I gotta tell you guys something.
What? Yeah. My point is I rushed here so that we could do this shit tonight. And everybody disappeared on me. You disappeared on me. Shango disappeared on me. AJ, bless your heart.
I was late, but I'm here.
You were 5 minutes. You gave me 5 minutes to talk about Daytona.
I missed NASCAR. That's all I missed. It's amazing. It's like I gave him
He says Indy, and Chris Vance says, "Who cares? He sucks." Feeling like a true Jets fan. Oh, by the way, who you taking in the pick number 2 there, bud? Or are you trading down? Speaking of the Jets,
Sarah Fuller from the
he was
Vanderbilt
here.
Kicker.
Your brother was here.
I seen the greatest thing today.
He was not. He was playing GTA 5. What did you
They,
see?
they were talking about the draft, and they had the Eagles trading up to 3. And who did
who?
they pick? And
For
who
a
they
quarterback? For a
pick?
quarterback?
Who they
Zach
pick?
Wilson?
Mm-mm.
Zach Wilson?
Justin
What,
Fields.
Justin
Yeah,
Fields.
Wow.
You know, that'll fuck over Atlanta because that's who Atlanta wants, I think.
Yeah, but that's you got Justin Fields already. His name's Jalen Hurts.
You know, I'll tell you
If
what,
they do
though.
that, man, I'm rooting for somebody else.
I was looking, and I like that Alabama receiver, but here's they had the new mock I saw. They had us going for Patrick Surtain, cornerback, and then taking Terrence Marshall, wide receiver, who had another 20 touchdowns for
Yeah,
LSU
I'd
this
be
year.
okay with Surtain Jr. I'd be okay with him.
I hope
Either-
everybody chooses to pick something else besides wide receiver until it gets to the Giants.
Is that who you want?
We need a wide receiver.
You want Chase? Is he gonna fall that low?
He ain't calling out.
Nah, Jamari.
But we'll take any of the big. We'll take any of the big 3.
You take Devonta Smith? I'm not sold
I
he's
mean,
gonna work
I'm
out
not
in the
crazy
NFL.
about him. I think he's gonna have to grow. He's way too small.
I don't know. Yeah,
and,
you're right.
And I think he did in a little national championship where he just ran away from everybody. You ain't doing that in the pros. And when one of them safety hit you, they'll kill you. He's so small.
That's what I'm thinking. And
They'll
that's
pick
why
his
I hope
boob.
the Eagles don't try to see. I'm worried that the Eagles are going to draft him like they did Jalen Rager
I don't
last
know.
year.
Tyreek Hill's doing okay.
He's the one guy. Come on, cuz. What's his name? Deshaun Jackson got hurt every damn year of his career.
Oh, he's fragile.
And Tyreek Hill's the cheetah.
I hope the Niners get
He wasn't
Devonta
Super
Smith
Bowl
or Surtain,
Sunday.
Big Al.
They're picking after everybody.
Yeah, where are they? 10th or 12th, Billy? Where are they? They're not. Those guys aren't going to fall that low.
They're after
No.
the Giants. They're right after the
They're
Giants.
south.
They're either 11th or 12th. I think the Giants are
cares
11th.
about
So
the
I think the
Giants,
Niners
Anthony.
are 12.
Nobody cares about the Giants.
Everybody
Guys,
cares.
we brought up something earlier. I want your opinion on it. What did you think of Tom Brady throwing the Lombardi Trophy off the yacht?
That was the one incompletion I was wishing for. And if anything,
Bloosh.
I don't
Oh,
even
they're
think
12th. Big Billy said they're
Yeah.
12th.
it's still,
12th,
still
yeah.
those receivers ain't going.
They're not
going
going to
by
fall.
10.
They're not going to fall. Come on, Bill.
All
I
three
don't
will
know.
be gone, if
I don't
not
know
before
which-
the Giants, at the Giants.
I don't know which one I like better, him throwing it or him had to be held up walking out drunk off of tequila.
I was telling Anthony, I wanted Anthony to start running his mouth saying Brady's an asshole and he was disrespectful of the trophy. No, he's like, I was cool with it. He was cool. I was awesome.
I wish they would have missed it, hit the boat, and sank it. That'd be even better.
I thought it was cool because I thought he was like showed a human side of the robot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's think about these warm areas. When they win, they get to have these sweet ass parades. Up here, it's cold and you ain't doing much.
Got the co-champ up there.
Yeah, well,
The
see, that's the
co-champion.
thing. I can't even celebrate it because Congo's not here to rub it in his
Congo's
face.
refused to show up since the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
He's out.
is
He's
that
out.
coincidence?
He's out looking.
He's
out
waiting
looking
for his Herschel Walker jersey to come in.
You think he's going to actually buy that?
Yes.
Can he find it?
Oh, you can get any name, and you can go to Eagles, you can go to NFL Pro Shop, get any name, I mean, it's a replica, but
And he could just visit Phil. Phil's good at getting him
yeah,
jerseys.
Phil, can you get him Walker 34,
Mm-hmm.
old school Kelly Green?
I think so.
So Shango, when you watch this show, we'll expect to see the message to Phil looking for a jersey.
That's what I thought. Holding out for a trade.
Who? Herschel Walker?
Congo.
Shango.
Congo's upset because his roast that he was supposed to have on Thursday kind of got postponed because none of the comedians showed up. There was one. There was cuz, are you related to Chris McDevitt?
Yeah.
Chris showed up. Chris is a stand-up comedian,
Yeah.
and Chris
He's
showed
pretty
up.
good.
So yeah, I've seen it online and stuff. Chris showed up and he was all ready to go, but like he agreed with me. We were talking pre-show. He agreed with me that we need more than just me and him. So, not that I'm a comedian, but we needed more than just us two.
Princess Shango,
We're trying to trade them, but they're only offering us a third. We want 6 first.
Chris would destroy Shango. Yeah, well, that's what we wanted, cuz. That's what we wanted.
Yeah.
We wanted Chris to destroy him. And that's what he was there to do. And then, me and Shango went on for about a half hour just kind of joking around and apologizing to everybody. It was funny. You should watch it.
Oh, I did. You were picking on
This
somebody.
NFL year will be crazy. Watson wants out. Where's Watt going? Russell Wilson wants
I think
out.
Watt ends up with the Browns.
I think Russell Wilson stays with Seattle one way or the other.
I don't think he has a choice.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're gonna try to smooth that over. Whatever they got to do.
He might. They're talking about Ertz getting traded to Seattle.
I hear all kinds of nonsense.
You know, I was trying to figure out who your brother reminded me of. David Spade.
From Grown Ups.
From
No.
David
yeah, from Saturday Night Live.
When his picture pops up, I think of Tommy Boy immediately.
There it is. Right there. There it is.
No, it's not Tommy Boy.
Yeah, and that's big guy in a little jacket.
I know, but that right there, that picture does look like Tommy Boy, like the movie poster. There it is.
My bad, Jason.
No, don't feel bad. We always said he looked like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Yes. And he always had that long, slender build, right?
Oh, man, he pisses me off.
And, you know.
The guy's got no freaking eating habits. I mean, it's all junk food.
That's the thing. And the motherfucker stays the same shape.
Jesus.
You're quite welcome. Have either one of you guys ever seen The Big Lebowski?
No, I have not.
That's one I highly recommend you see, please.
No, I just watched for the first time? Predator.
Like the Arnold Schwarzenegger one?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think?
I liked it. It was pretty good.
My favorite part is when they blow a hole this big in Jesse the Body Ventura.
I like the Indian guy.
You got. And I watched Platoon because I didn't watch either one of those, so I watched them back to back.
So what made you? Yeah, what made you think to watch those movies just randomly?
Just I don't know. It was like one of those days. I was like, man, everybody always knocks on me for not.
Because I wanted to once in a while pop up a segment for us, like where we talk about a certain movie called Movies for Guys. We're not going to do it tonight, but I'm just saying. For example, Big Lebowski is one of those movies, right? There isn't a female in the world that I know that likes The Big Lebowski. They think it's really stupid. But there's certain movies, and The Predator's another one. Predator, I wouldn't say every action movie is mostly for guys. I guess you could say that, but it's kind of a stereotype to say that. But like
Depends
The Big
Lebowski,
The Big Lebowski. Cuz you need to watch it because it's the Coen brothers.
Coen brothers are great.
Right. It's Sam Elliott. It's John Goodman. It's John Turturro. It's the Dude. You got to watch the Dude. And if you ever watch Around the Turnbuckle, at the very end of my intro, it says, "You got the wrong guy. I'm the Dude, man." That's the Big Lebowski. That's Jeff Bridges.
And the other movie I watched, I just thought of a third one I watched. I watched Animal House for the first time.
What?
Yeah.
Does he live in a shelter? What the hell?
He doesn't watch movies. Movies ain't his thing. The guy eats, lives, and breathes baseball, and then a little bit of football mixed in.
Oh, speaking of baseball, he shoots me a text yesterday.
Pitchers and catchers next week.
He goes, yeah. He goes, "Are you going for so-and-so?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm just up in the bed." "Are you?" "I'm sorry." He goes, "No, I'm up in the bed too." These guys are just, it's funny. I love the comment today, Detroit's Texas minor league.
Swingers is a guy movie, yes. You ever
I'll
see
say anything to
Swingers?
piss those guys off.
It was
You ever
funny.
see Swingers, cuz?
I have seen Swingers.
No.
Vince Vaughn.
Yep.
Oh,
And
Vince
wait, what
Vaughn.
did you think of Animal House, Anthony?
Oh, fucking hilarious.
That is classic, dude.
So good. So good.
You obviously didn't see I posted on Facebook. Would they give up when Germany bombed Pearl Harbor? Yeah,
There's a lot.
I never laughed so hard.
Like you can name like movies for guys. Like you can name. It's not. I mean, you can name every action movie if you want. But there's like stupid comedies that are just for guys too, right? Like women don't go gaga over like The Hangover.
I've never seen.
Like I said, it all depends on what actors have. Like you talk about action movies, like everybody's gonna watch. Like the women are gonna watch things like with Vin Diesel in it, or fucking The Rock, or
Right.
It depends on the.
That's why I said not every action movie.
Like I know one my wife can't stand, but I like them all. Is the Expendables,
Not really an action movie, but a little bit on the action side is The Other Guys. I love that movie.
Oh yeah.
My wife hates that movie.
Now my wife likes it because of Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have a segment where it says like movies that guys love that women hate. Because there's a lot of those, right?
Oh,
Like Full Metal Jacket. Cuz remember Full Metal Jacket?
Mm-hmm.
That was one of your brother's favorites, man. He loved that. He quoted that movie all the time.
Oh yeah.
What I didn't know was the guy that played Private Pile. His name is Vincent D'Onofrio. He he gained 42 pounds to play that role because the movie he did right before that was Adventures in Babysitting, where he was like the skinny like guy and he wore like a Thor thing, and the little girl called him Thor. And so in order to get the part, once he got the part, they told him he had to gain weight, and he gained 42 pounds, which is the most an actor ever gained for a role in movie history. Because nowadays they wear bodies.
What about De Niro in Raging Bull?
They wear bodysuits and stuff.
Yeah, but De Niro gained a shit
called
ton of weight for
Thor.
Raging Bull.
Yeah, muscles, but not like
no fat. I think I got fat for that movie.
That wasn't the same guy.
PC Cab.
Thor was
No. Not
He
Thor.
wore a Thor hat or whatever he's saying.
He wore a Thor hat in the Adventures in Babysitting.
Oh, I thought that was the blonde hair guy from Robin Hood Men in Tights. Big John.
No. Hey, do you guys know this guy? We said his name enough where he just poof, he appears like fucking magic fairy dust.
He shows back up because we couldn't even get a warm 6-pack for him.
I know.
Old buddy Ryan said that about
I thought we were doing something completely different, and then I'm like, the hell? So, yeah.
Don't feel bad, Shango. I did too. I thought it was going to take him 2 hours with that test.
Shango told me it was going to take me 2 hours.
That's what I went on.
How you feeling?
Here I'm telling Jason we're trying to trade you for 3 first-round picks, and they're only offering a third.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah, it was a weird feeling, right?
Jason says Mr. Walker.
Herschel.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. I didn't forget.
Somebody needs to say that there are co-champions.
Yes. My liege, you are the victor. You are the victor, and I will live up to my agreed upon destitute and purge myself.
See, Shango, you're better than me. I would have said, fuck you, I beat you in the regular season.
I'm a man of my word there. Co-best friend.
Let's get your take on some of the stuff we've been talking about. First off, what do you think of this?
Next.
Yeah, we're tired.
All right.
He was traded to
What
Dallas.
do you think of that? What do you think of that?
Yo, if he would have dropped that in the river, I would have lost. If that would hit the river, I would have lost it.
That was the Gulf.
That was the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
the river.
Oh, he caught it. Son of a. And he's sitting there like, oh my God, he caught it. Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's good. I was like, what were y'all doing, Tom Brady?
Your thoughts on that?
Who's Michael McDowell?
He won the Daytona 500.
That's not the Oscar?
Wait,
Huh?
yeah.
That's
Rodney
not the
McDowell?
No,
He only led one lap.
only one lap. The
Who?
final one.
The fuck?
What about leading one lap? How about Bubba Lee being the first African American to lead a lap in Daytona 500?
There you
That's
go,
big
Bubba
news.
Wallace.
See, I did not know that. I think that's
He was
fantastic.
first.
I think
Your
that's
thoughts on the
fantastic.
passing of Vincent Jackson?
That
Gotta be an
was shocking.
Had to be an overdose. Has to be an overdose.
Had
You
to
think
be.
so?
Had to be. Had to be.
Or it's
Hotel room.
or it's a heart attack from steroids. One or
Bro,
the other.
found
he
him in
is
a hotel
a
room.
year. He's a year older than me.
You're
He's a year
37?
older than me.
38.
Yeah, I'm 37.
I know how old you are.
No,
Oh,
he
I asked.
he asked.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
You guys are all. Is this all your theories or stuff that you've heard? Because what if it was something? What if he killed himself?
They said there was no trauma.
No trauma.
I mean, yeah, he could have overdosed and killed himself, but it's one or the other.
Well,
I
because
did hear there was no trauma.
uh-huh.
I did hear that the autopsy is still pending, and that they
Right.
want to make sure that he before any statement is released and before any speculation is out there that they're gonna get to the bottom of it.
I think Jason's saying that Bubba Wallace only led a quarter of a lap.
Or McDowell led a quarter of the last lap.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Wasn't there a crash at the end, and he kind of just was one of the cars that made it through? I don't know. But anyway,
possibly. Oh.
have you ever, Shango? Have you ever seen the Big Lebowski?
Oh God, yes.
All right, so we were talking about movies for guys. What are some movies for guys that guys love but women hate?
Oh, the Expendables. Like, come on.
They said that.
The Expendables. Let's see what else. What was it got? Rambo, Die Hard.
Well, you're naming all the action movies. So any action movie?
Yeah, mostly any action movie. I'm a horror movie.
Big crash in the beginning and the end. Okay.
Oh,
thanks for that, cuz.
I'm a horror movie fan. I love horror movies.
It must have been rainy there.
Yeah, but some women like horror films. I don't buy that women hate horror films. There's women out there.
Like majority. I'm going to like majority rule.
I would have went with you on the action films, but horror films, no. Women, a lot of women love to be scared.
This is true.
Shawshank Redemption. No.
I said Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal Jacket's one.
So here we go. I got a list here. Ready?
Oh, you got a list of what? Did you Google?
Yeah.
He's doing his research. He's doing his research.
What do you got?
We got The Godfather.
Yes.
Fight Club.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Fight Club, definitely.
Definitely.
The Matrix.
Sure.
Never saw it.
You don't think women like that? I don't know.
care about
Some women like Keanu Reeves.
I know a lot of women who like The Matrix.
The Terminator.
Yes.
All right.
Gladiator. Gladiator was the
Gladiator is a movie for guys.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. Yeah. 300.
What's in the case? Hey, Shango, what was in the case?
Dude, I have no idea. I have no idea.
I ask people that all the time, and they're like, I don't know.
The Departed.
Everybody dies in that.
I cannot agree with you. Like, I want to agree with you, but I know a lot of women who love The Departed.
I love that movie, but everybody dies.
Except Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Die Hard, Rocky, Enter the Dragon. I never seen that.
Ooh,
Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee.
Yes. Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris. Yeah. Go ahead.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas was good.
Oh yeah,
of course.
Back to the Future.
What did you Google? Movies that guys like and women hate?
Movies guys watch movies to watch. Scarface.
Scarface, yeah. definitely.
What do you say?
Guys.
Any mafia movie?
Basically, yeah.
What about
Goodfellas,
Top Gun?
Casino, Heat.
I like Top Gun.
No, that was
I
all.
I like
Top
Top Gun. Yeah, but women like Top Gun Tom
Yeah,
Cruise.
a lot of women like Top
A
Gun.
lot of people hate Tom Cruise. A lot of people
Volleyball,
hate
the
Tom.
volleyball scene. I'm saying women like all those guys with their shirts off. The Val Kilmer.
Reacher, Jack Reacher.
Reacher was good.
Old School.
The books were all good.
Yes.
Oh,
My wife hates that movie.
My ex loved Old School. My ex-wife, she loved Old School. That was one of her.
Comedy. My
go-to
wife's the
movies.
same way. I think the only action movie my wife really, really loves.
Oh, by the way, if anybody's watching this and they wanna comment, please go to the 2M1L page or 2M1L YouTube, because if you're commenting on the links
Ellen's
or on the
Facebook.
Facebook page, it's not going to show up.
One my wife loved, an action movie my wife loved. I mean, when it came out, it dropped the first day. She made me watch it, and I love it. John Wick.
Oh, dude, John
Did
Wick.
you see all three of them?
Oh yeah,
They are amazing. I can't wait for the fourth one.
I didn't see any of it.
yeah.
Why do they need to be a fourth one?
AJ, you
Because
never
it's a
saw
they
John
turned
Wick.
into.
You got to
Dude,
watch it.
AJ, Keanu Reeves goes off and kills all these people for killing his puppy.
I don't really care for him.
Dude,
Keanu Reeves.
watch
About him?
John Wick.
Watch the movie.
Watch John Wick.
He's badass in John Wick.
You have a different appreciation for Keanu Reeves. Just watch John Wick.
Here was an important one you did forget: Braveheart.
See, but my wife likes
I watch that all
Braveheart.
the time.
I don't know why. She just does. She just loves Braveheart.
Mel Gibson said Jewish people weren't allowed to watch it, so a lot of my exes. He was very adamant about that, and so a lot of my exes don't.
You got a lot of snow down there, huh?
Ugh, snow, freezing. It's horrible. Pipes
It's
are
not
frozen.
Louisiana weather. What's going on? Global warming?
I've started to think of that movie with
What the hell is warm up here?
When
Did you see
New
the
York
day?
City
What is it?
froze.
The day after tomorrow?
Yeah, after tomorrow. Yep.
Yeah.
That one freaks me out. The first time I saw it, it freaked me out. Not every time, but
I think I got a lot of people. They were like, "What?"
Because I was like, "Because that shit could happen, couldn't it?"
Yeah, that
It's happening here.
I mean, you know, if
You guys are walking outside and freezing to death right there.
No.
No, did you hear about the polar? Did you hear about the polar vortex in Kansas?
No.
Right now, as we speak, Kansas is having record-breaking lows, like -50, -100, whatever, like craziness. Like a state trooper, there's a video going around of a state trooper cracking an egg, and as he puts it out, it freezes, like right there.
Did he get frostbite as he was doing it?
No, he had gloves on.
It's not that cold then.
Was it staged?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's that polar.
They're having crazy record lows
it's
there.
coming
Crazy.
down, straight down the middle.
It was like the Super Bowl. It was fixed. It was.
Yeah, it's a polar vortex coming. It's pulling cold air from the
Losers.
North Pole, going straight down the middle of the country right there. That's insane.
That is insane.
That's also why you're getting snow in Louisiana when you haven't in like 20 years.
And we're getting again.
Yeah, but if you go like 50 miles, like across the is it 50 miles and it goes up like 50 degrees?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 60 Monday.
See,
what?
Jongo, we're getting 5 to 10 inches on Thursday.
Oh, mother!
That's what she said.
Sean goes like, I'm gonna wake up to 5 to 10 again.
Exactly. The doctor told me the medication is supposed to wear off after 3 hours. He said 3 hours and we back there again. 3 hours. I need a new doctor. Oh no, I got it.
I can't.
Yeah. 3 hours.
Took me 3 days to walk right again.
Exactly.
Hey, Shango.
You get one headache. You pass out 2 times.
Shango.
What's up?
If you feel 2 hands on your shoulder during a prostate scan, that's not those fucking fingers. Just saying.
Well, my camp counselor told me something completely different.
I need to watch
that's
the
how you say
G.
crazy. What's your line? You said, well, this is how we say
I don't know. He
thank
said,
you.
I need to wash the Jeep. You know what he's talking about, Phil?
He got a Jeep, that yellow Tweety bird looking.
He is David Spade.
He is David Spade.
Wow.
The do-over.
Oh, my God.
That's what the guy from the do-over.
Zach
That's
Galifianakis.
David Spade.
Zach Galifianakis. Have you seen? Yeah.
10 more
that's
inches of snow.
Due date. Have you guys
Does
seen?
he live up here?
He lives in Peaburg, I think. Does he still live in Peaburg?
Mercer Street.
Yeah, he still lives in Peaburg.
That must have sucked. I live in development in South Mercer Street. Had to be a nightmare.
Mm-hmm. Mercer, Rose. What's that one down there?
Nowhere to put it.
No.
You don't have a yard in the front,
See,
right?
Peaburg needs to do it the way they do it here in Palmerton. It's quite simple. All right? When it snows, say it snows on Thursday. All right?
You get a flamethrower and you melt it.
No.
And Thursday's date, and Thursday's date is the 18th, which means it's an even number day, which means you park on the even side of the street. Then they plow the whole side.
Do you know how many fucking retards are in Phillipsburg? They don't know whether it's even or odd.
And then the next day you park on the other side and they plow the other side.
You want to confuse these people. That's what you're trying to do.
It's simple.
They don't even
I'm thinking to myself, I grew up in a town that can't get this shit right. That's the easiest thing I ever heard of.
Now, when I lived in Peaburg, what they did was you put everything in big snow piles.
Yes.
And then they come around.
You can see the hood of the car between the piles.
And they come around and they put the stakes in there and they put no parking on this street, such and such date. Yeah. And they come through with shit and clean it up.
And people are killing each other over parking spots.
Oh, people were putting chairs and garbage cans. And
I mean, when you're a psycho, that's what you do is you kill
people. Did you hear about that, Shango? That happened in Pennsylvania.
I watched that video. That was insane.
About the guy
shot. He dug out a parking spot from the snow.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody pulled in there, and then he shot the two people, and they weren't dead. So he goes in and he grabs a double barrel shotgun, and he
grabbed an AR,
whatever.
And then he walked up to the lady, and she's like trying to squirm. He's like, "Talk shit now, bitch," and shoots her again.
The Bronx
over a parking spot.
A Bronx Tale. Yep.
I bet you he was an Eagles fan.
Fucker.
More than likely.
When he found out they weren't getting a first for Wentz, he went crazy.
Unbelievable.
Probably
talk shit about me again.
Dude, I can't wait until this season starts and the Giants blow and Danny Dimes breaks his fucking neck in the first round. Who the hell do they have? They got nobody else. So
he can't cross the 10-yard line without tripping.
Damn.
Backfield. He's slipping in the backfield.
Canada does it right. They have giant snowblowers and backhoes. Yeah. And you know what? And Phil said they don't got a freaking plow truck or a salt truck down in Louisiana. They don't know what the fuck that is. No shovels. You can't buy a shovel. You get 6 inches and you're snowed in for days.
No, it's all beer and crab oil.
You got no shovel. You never buried anybody?
You're not supposed to talk about that on TV.
It's called a spade shovel. It's not a snow shovel. Big difference.
They do that in
Palmerton. You ever try to
Palmerton.
bury somebody with a snow
shovel? They do that in Palmerton. They do that. They got big dump trucks and big bulldozers and backhoes, and they don't screw around in Palmerton.
It's fucking Canada. It's not Phillipsburg.
Yeah, Canada is like where you got 4 feet of snow. We get 4 inches. They get 4 feet.
Canada has snow all year round. There's no grass.
Yeah, pretty much. Parts of Canada, it's always fucking cold.
You been there? You been there?
Been to Canada, and there's parts that are really hot.
You been to Saskatchewan?
I have a couple of close friends who live up there.
You been to Yukon?
Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
I've been to Ontario. It's hot in the summertime.
I've been to Ontario salmon fishing.
Oh, how was that?
Salmon. Awesome with my dad.
Dude, that is amazing.
Thanks.
Did you catch one?
I caught many.
Here comes the story.
I caught one on a noodle rod.
Did you eat it?
Oh, what?
Yeah. Oh, listen. Port of
Noodle
Ontario.
rod.
Listen. Port of Ontario, New York, Lake Ontario. My dad
Yeah.
takes me up there. We go fishing, and he's catching. We're there fishing for brown trout that are like 6 or 7 pounds each, right?
Yeah.
So we're catching these brown trout. So dad hooks into an Atlantic salmon, which was like 3.5 feet long. So we bring it back to the dock, and you go to the dock. There's a guy there, and there's a butcher, and he cuts and fillets the whole damn thing right there for you.
30 seconds.
That is amazing.
I mean, fast, like boom, boom,
30
boom.
seconds.
Hands it to you, wraps it up in a paper. There's your salmon fillet.
I caught one that was like 28 pounds.
A salmon that was 28 pounds?
What's
Yeah.
the biggest fish you ever caught, Anthony?
Probably that salmon.
Yeah,
I caught some big blues.
I love to ask your brother. Do you know what the biggest fish your brother ever caught, Jimmy?
Probably some of the stripers he caught were pretty big.
Down in the ocean, or
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, come down here and go
Noodling. We're going to Tennessee today.
no? We're going to Louisiana. We're gonna noodle. We're gonna film it on location, and we're gonna noodle.
And my invite was where?
You're not. I said we.
He just made it now.
Okay, I'm about to say.
Yo, let's go to Louisiana road trip, Chongo.
Exactly.
Let's do it. I don't know if I could trust myself in a car with you for that long.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that.
That has to be how far of a ride? That's like a
1,400 miles from here to my
Yeah.
mom.
I thought you were saying
When Jason
14 hours.
came
I'm
down,
like,
did he
it takes
stop
us 12
and stay in
to get to
Did he stop somewhere and
Takes about
stay and spend
20.
the night over?
We could. I got family in Pensacola. So
That's
and
Florida, you jackass. I ain't driving down to Florida.
I'm just saying, if we needed to stop, it's a 15-hour car ride from here to Pensacola,
I got
Florida.
family in
It's out of the fucking way.
Kentucky. We can stay with them.
No.
We can have a hip war and good
No,
time. You ever
I'm
see
sorry.
Wrong
I'm
Turn?
sorry.
On the way
Yes,
to
I have.
Louisiana, I got
No,
family in
that's Alabama,
Arizona we
different.
can stop and stay with for a few nights.
There you go. See, I'm just saying we can go to Florida. Everybody gets a baby mama. And then we can drive to Mississippi.
Fucking Arizona's further away. What the fuck you talking about?
That's what he's saying.
Bless your heart.
I can't even.
Whoa, you know the Southern language.
I'm from the South.
I want some jambalaya when I get down there.
I thought that
Because
was
you
a
know anybody
nice
makes good
saying.
jambalaya down there?
Oh, my wife.
She makes good jambalaya?
Oh, jambalaya,
Grits?
gumbo,
Grits?
With shrimp in it though?
Yes.
shrimp, crab legs, chicken, sausage, down home sausage, which is totally
Crayfish.
different.
And wait, do they call it crawdads down there or crayfish?
Crawdads,
Crawfish.
Crawdads.
crawfish, crawdads,
Yeah.
mud
Crawfish.
bugs, mud
That's good
bugs.
stuff.
Mud
That's good
bugs.
stuff. All right, we're gonna get out of here, but man, we all need to seriously get this together because we can go down and invade my cousin in Louisiana. It'd be great.
Yeah.
All right, so
Good fishing
tune
spot?
in tomorrow night, Wednesday night, for Spin with Spinner at 7:00. Around the Turnbuckle is on Saturday at 6 and Sunday at 6. And oh wait, no, I'm wrong. I think this Saturday on Around the Turnbuckle, I'm on a special time at 12 noon with Buck Beaver from Switzerland.
Ooh.
Buck beaver.
Yes. Yes. Ah.
Think about
Yeah,
this.
good,
Think about this. This is a guy who is from Switzerland,
His
but
last
his
name is Beaver.
but his wrestling character, that's not his real last name, but his wrestling character is a hillbilly from America.
I've seen this already.
Figure that out.
Hillbilly Jim. I've seen this.
And
So
Uncle
he's
Rufus
from
or
Northern
whatever.
I didn't want to say the word redneck because that's derogatory. Hillbilly is like fun.
I mean,
but
you
like-
do have cousins in Kentucky.
They're Gregs.
Wow. What? Wow.
It's true. It's
Wow.
my stepfather. My stepfather has relatives in Kentucky.
Uh-huh.
He does, right? Am I right, cuz?
Yeah, Greg.
See?
And he has
Shout
kids
out
with
to
his aunt.
Greg.
Knock it off.
Oh, that's a stepdad.
I see you shiver with anticipation.